Struggling to get the sales you want from social media? Feel like your posts are being ignored? Wondering if all the effort is really worth it? Well, you're not alone. Social media can be a tough nut to crack, but it doesn't have to be that way. I've analysed thousands of social media accounts over the years where businesses weren't getting the sales they wanted, and the fix is really quite simple, but it might not be what you're expecting. The number one reason businesses fail to make organic social work for them is that they have the wrong expectation. And having the wrong expectation means that everything that comes after, everything they do to meet that expectation, all the content they're posting is wrong. For some reason, and I'm not sure where it came from, the majority of businesses think that their social media page is there to drive inquiries, leads, and sales. And so that's their expectation. Their posts increase, their messaging gets more direct, and before you know it, their social profiles are nothing more than a private ad network. If you're one of these businesses, then please listen. Your organic profile is not a direct sales channel. It will not directly deliver sales. If all your content is sales focused, then you're wasting your time. But worst of all, you're missing a huge opportunity. So what should social profiles be used for? What should your expectations be? And how can you start to see a huge benefit that those networks have to offer? Well, the clue is in the name. Social. These networks are where people come to socialize, primarily with other people, but also, when it's done correctly, with brands they know, trust, and love. Now, it might sound fluffy, and I guess it sort of is, but the expectation of any business's social profile should be to achieve the following 3 objectives. And by the way, there's no order. Each is reliant on the other. Number 1, a consistent number of new people connecting with your social profile. Number 2, an increasing number of comments and interactions on your posts. And number 3, a community of people that love your content so much they'll share it with their friends. Simple, right? Well, no, it's not. But if it were simple, then everyone would already be doing it. So before we get into the steps that you can start taking to achieve this, I think it's important to talk about what you'll get on the other side. The benefits your business will enjoy when more and more people want to connect with you, interact with your content, and feel compelled to share it with their friends. Get all of this right, and what you'll start to see is, well, sales. Now, before you call me out, I never actually said you couldn't get sales from organic social. I just pointed out that it's not a direct sales channel. And if your content strategy is set with the expectations of a sale, then it won't work. You'll be back to that private ad network. So what are some of the things that you can be doing to achieve these 3 objectives? More connections, more interactions, more sharing. Well, firstly, only post content that you think adds value to someone. This could be a tip, a trick, a piece of advice, something funny, or just a piece of information they never knew. Second, include lots of visual posts. Text is fine, now and again, but visual posts are the most engaging and certainly the most shared. Post on a consistent basis, whether that's days of the week or times of the day. Your audience will very quickly come to expect your content. Avoid asking your audience to take action or do something like click, share, or visit. If they want to, they will. The only exception to this is that you might want to occasionally ask them to comment if it's relevant to your content. Never include sales messages. If you really want to directly sell to someone, then that's what the ad networks are for. So if you stop expecting your social profiles to be sales channels, you'll stop yourself from posting sales messages. Stop posting sales messages and start focusing on connections, interactions, and engagement. Well, you'll get yourself a sales channel, but also an integral part of the marketing rule of 7 and a page that supports your social ads. And talking about ads, if you're thinking about starting social ads, or you're already using them but not getting the results you're expecting, then check out this next video, which will transform your results and drive more conversions for less money. Cheers then.